Hey, Katie. Long time no see. How did you obtain my number? What's the reason for this message? Calm down, okay? I just want to chat with you. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Anyway, why did you contact me? I'm thrilled to see that you still have the same quick temper, Katie. Anyway, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. I'm getting married. Congrats. I was hoping for a little more excitement from you. I contacted you because I want you to be a part of my special day and attend my wedding. So, will you come? So, you're asking me to attend your wedding? To be honest, I find that a bit insensitive. What do you mean? I found my love because of you, Katie. I feel like it's only appropriate to seek your approval. I'm a bit confused about what's going through your mind. Confused? Haven't you moved on yet? It's been 3 years since your relationship ended. I've moved on completely. That was a rough chapter in my past, but I've left it behind. All right, that's good. Would you be willing to give a speech? Is it really amusing to toy with someone's emotions like that? Inviting me to your wedding with my ex? It's a bit ridiculous, don't you think? Amusing? Of course not. Just kidding. I wouldn't be so thoughtless. I just wanted to let you know that I won't be attending. Can we leave this subject now? What? I understand that it must have been unpleasant and painful for you when Robert, who has a well-paying job, left you for someone as wonderful as me. Robert? You know that Robert works for a well-respected company. Okay. It doesn't affect me in any way. There's no need to act indifferent. To be truthful, I'm eagerly anticipating my lavish and luxurious life through marriage. You must be ecstatic about your life filled with opulence and excitement. Do you think it's because of my charisma? That's why Robert ended his relationship with you, his girlfriend of 6 years. That's not accurate. To clarify, I was the one who ended things with Robert. Okay, my mistake. You broke up with him when you found out he had feelings for me, right? Robert and I split because he began seeing you. Thank goodness it happened then, and I can now live happily without Robert. What? Are you content now? Yes. Can we please let this go and move forward? However, I can't help but wonder if your happiness is authentic. Given that you don't appear to have a romantic partner. I have some news for you. I'm engaged, and I would never fabricate my happiness. Katie, you're getting hitched too? That's fantastic. What does your future spouse do for a living? And why didn't you mention that you were in a relationship before? I prefer not to share any details about my personal life, unless it is necessary. However, we both have demanding jobs right now, so we're waiting until things calm down at work before planning our wedding. That's too bad that you and your fiancé have such busy schedules with your demanding jobs. He works for a large global trading corporation. He's focused on obtaining multiple professional certifications. Hmm. Is he well compensated for his job? Of course. He's often traveling for work, visiting many countries such as Sweden, Germany, and others. So he's very busy. Impressive. How did you end up with such a great guy? He was a frequent visitor at my cafe, and we struck up a conversation every time he came in. Wait. Your cafe? After the breakup of my relationship, I was very interested in the topic of business. I've always loved cafes and their atmosphere, so I decided to open my own. Wow! How's the business doing? It's been great. I received a lot of positive feedback from my visitors. The cafe has even been highlighted in magazines, and I've been invited to do local TV interviews. Business is booming. Are you serious? Oh, it must be quite an achievement for your cafe to be recognized by the media. I appreciate that. Currently, I'm occupied with opening my second cafe. But if you're so successful and have financial stability, why settle for a husband in a trading company? Can you introduce me to him? What? Don't you have plans to marry Kent? Yes. But employees in the trading industry earn so much more than Robert. Why would I need that then? I think it would be a better match for me to be with someone in the trading industry. Erica, the words you just said are quite insensitive. My primary goal is to accumulate wealth and attend luxurious events and gatherings. If I find someone who makes more money, why shouldn't I leave? You're quite self-centered, aren't you? And why would I ever introduce someone like you to my future husband? The thought of it is unbelievable to me. All right, then. You can introduce me to his friends. It could be one of his coworkers, as long as they have a substantial salary. However, they can't be unattractive. We need to appear good in photos. Allow me to be unambiguous. I won't be linking you with any men, Erica. And your approach to me like this is incredibly bothersome. Bothersome? I considered I was doing you a good turn by telling you about my wedding. I hoped that you would be unhappy after separation, but you're flourishing. How could you treat me this way? Huh? Did you reach out to me with the intention of gloating about your life and expecting me to be unhappy? How much spare time do you have? Despite my busy schedule, I made time to reach out to you. I never envisioned this response. Return my fairy tale ending to me. I never accepted or entertained your story. I have nothing further to say. Bye. Hold on! Don't be so unkind. Give me the number of someone from your fiance's company. LOL, you're so funny. I need to work. Bye-bye. The next day. Pick up the phone. Can you please not disturb me at this hour? I'm occupied. Have you spoken to Robert? Oh my God. Yes, we spoke. Why are you communicating with him, since you and Robert are no longer together? Don't even attempt to get him back. I needed to say some things to him, so I reached out. How did Kent find out everything? The only explanation must be that you informed him. Are you aware that he doesn't want to marry me anymore? This is all because of you. I figured that since you two were engaged, there shouldn't be any secrets between you. After all, you're almost family. You kept asking me to introduce you to my fiancé. Can you explain that? I was just kidding about that. Do you think I really wanted to take your fiancé? So, you were kidding? Then why did you repeatedly ask me to set you up with someone from my fiancé's company? To me, it didn't seem like a joke at all. Come on! It was just meant to be funny. Please reach out to Robert and clear things up. What needs clearing up? I showed Robert our conversation by sending him screenshots, and he came to the same realization that I did. Why did you have to share our conversation with him? Perhaps because you were being condescending and offensive. Robert and I were close, so I wanted to help him see your true nature. Even so, you've gone too far. Kent has blocked me everywhere, and I can't contact him in any way. Our wedding is on the line. I understand why Kent blocked you, given your behavior. Maybe it's time for you to move on and find someone who meets your standards and is a better match for you. Finding someone wealthy is not that simple. I'm sure you'll find someone who is a better match for you than Robert, regardless of their wealth. Why did you have to ruin everything by sharing our conversation with Robert? I expect you to find a way to make this right. Unfortunately, I can't control Kent's feelings towards you. If you want him to marry you, maybe you should focus on improving your relationship with him, rather than trying to manipulate him. I can't just start over again. I quit my job because I thought Robert would provide for me. I don't have any options left to win Robert back. That's your problem. But I think it's unwise to rely on a man for happiness. You're so frustrating. My life falling apart doesn't matter to you, does it? That's right. It doesn't matter to me. I don't waste my time on things that don't matter to me. However, I can offer you some advice. Acquiring true happiness is not a simple feat. If you insist on being condescending, the least you can do is hook me up with some eligible bachelors. Stop that. Your request is inappropriate in this situation. Remember, we used to be friends back in the day. Our friendship is no more. I only view you as a wicked individual who took my significant other. I also thought Robert was a poor choice, but... Agreed. Robert also played a negative role in this. Don't be lenient towards him. There must be a few flaws in you for me to successfully take Robert away. I wasn't certain whether or not to inform Robert, but the real motivation behind telling him was you, Erica. Your actions were malicious and brought out the worst in me. The worst in you? You're like a spawn of the devil. There's no chance for me to emerge victorious. Come on. You're just as devious as I am. But yes, you're correct. You can never surpass me. Right. I acknowledge my defeat. Now that I have fallen, Just keep tormenting me. This isn't adequate. Do you have any idea how devastated I was after you and Kent got together? I doubt you'll ever grasp the level of difficulty I faced. I apologize for my actions. I know there's no way to fix the past, but can't we put aside our differences since we both have been hurt by Robert? I don't want to have any association with you. Maybe you should try some self-reflection to understand why you behave this way. I've never tried self-reflection before. Katie, I need your help. I'm not good at being on my own. I don't care about your struggle with loneliness. I have no desire to have anything to do with you. Don't reach out to me again. Katie! After the conversation, Erica tried tirelessly to reconcile with Robert, but he never forgave her. It's ironic, isn't it? The wedding was called off, and Erica could never have imagined that a few of her messages could have such devastating consequences for her life. Erica is the type of girl who can't live without a man, so she quickly found another man who was married. Once again, she found herself in trouble. She tried to talk to me several times, but I had lost all interest.